What's going on, guys? CRAIGMAC-RC. Got two trucks with us today. Got the blue K10, and I got the Axial. I really wanted to get my my Blazer out here, but I don't have lights on the Blazer, and it's starting to get dark. Put it in low gear. Camera's crooked. The stock Traxxas brush motor is sounding a little rough on this thing, guys. Is there any type of brush motor maintenance that you guys know of? Anything to do to like try to save it or whatever? This thing's sounding pretty rough because I drive it in the water all the time, so it ain't nobody's fault but my own. Alright guys, now let's bring the Axial down. Got some new wheels on the Axial, guys. Well, not really new wheels. These are the rims that were, I don't know if you guys remember, but I had them on the Blazer at one point, and then I had them on the blue K10. That right there. Let's bring the Bronco through the same path. Not really doing anything specific, no comparisons or nothing, guys, because this honestly isn't a really good comparison. This has straight axles, doesn't really have any weight except for these wheels I just put on here. Such a cool looking truck though, man. I love the Bronco. One thing I do notice about like, well, at least this one, I'm not 100% sure what like the Jeep or anything would be like straight out of the box, but the shocks and the suspension on the Bronco are so smooth right out of the box. I mean, it could just have to do with like shock oil or something like that, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if you guys know what they come with, because I honestly never really paid attention. That's one thing I want to do to the K10 right here, is a little bit lighter shock oil. Man, those new BFG crawlers are doing pretty good, and they look good on there too. I like them on the rim. If you guys were wondering, they are 1.9s stretched onto a 2.2 rim. That's how I got this look. It's getting dark on me pretty quick out here, guys. that truck looks good, don't it, guys? I know you hear me say that at least once or twice a video. When I'm driving that truck anyway. You guys gotta forgive me for the Bronco, because I'm driving one-handed with the Bronco while filming with the other controller in my hand for the K10. One thing I did notice about the Bronco, guys, that I don't really like is the steering. I don't know if it's the servo or if it's just the angle this thing's cut, but maybe a little bit of both. Just like, look at the flex. Here, guys, I'm not centered at all, my bad. Like, look at the flex. This thing does have an awesome suspension. I've been thinking about getting another Axial too. I kind of like the shorter wheelbase Jeep, or the JL or JLU or whatever. But I do like the Gladiator. Like, I love the Gladiator. But I kind of have a longer wheelbase truck in the K10. I don't know, I guess 2 long wheelbase trucks wouldn't hurt, right? One thing I do want to get for this, guys, is bigger tires. This just has a set of Enduras on it right now with the stock Traxxas tires. But you can never go wrong with the stock Traxxas tires, guys. If you guys don't have the money to buy an expensive set of Pro lines or something like that, and you got a TRX4, just buy yourself a set of Chinese bead locks. And if you can get the Traxxas tires unglued from the plastic rims, they're perfect. Make it over the bricks. Alright, now I made it with the portals. Let's see if the Bronco can make it. Gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here, guys. I just started driving the blue K10. It's kind of hard when you got 2 controllers in your hands. Like, alright, which one am I using? No flowers were harmed in the making of this video. Like, as you guys can see, the turning radius on these trucks is crazy, the difference. Alright, let's see how she runs on these rocks now that I have some weighted tires on there. Like, that's full lock steering. Definitely don't have the best steering. Alright, let's see how she walks up these rocks though. Like, I have it fully cut right now, and it's barely turning. Like I said, I don't know if that's the servo or if that's just the way these things are made. Look at that, that worked. I noticed it don't have that much of a chassis twist compared to what it did before. Alright, where are you at, Traxxas? There we go. Here comes the star of the YouTube channel. This seems to be everybody's favorite truck. I really didn't do anything special with it when it comes to looks besides just the rims, but I guess people just love the look. Look at that right up there, guys. These new crawlers are awesome. So if you guys are wondering like what the tread pattern on the Proline crawlers look like, it looks almost exactly like the stock TRX4 tires. Like it's pretty much the same tread pattern. Not exactly, but close enough. Yeah, the grip is insane, guys, but I can tell there's definitely something wrong with this electric motor. I don't know how long this brush motor is going to last on here. It's got a funky sound to it. It like clicks, and you can tell it like hesitates a little bit. Probably just a little bit of corrosion from the water. Try it closer to this side. Oh yeah, she's getting up there. I don't know how if it's going to center her. High center. Yep, that's what happened. And this thing definitely needs a servo soon. Which is weird because my Blazer, the stock servo that's in that Blazer, is still kicking. There it is, guys. A little bit of the beans. Oh, she's gonna flip. See, look, that's a good comparison right there. Look at that steering angle on the TRX4. I mean, here, look, I'll show you a comparison. Guys, I have it at full lock. Yeah, even when I lift the truck up, that's like full lock, guys. It's like the biggest downfall of that truck that I've noticed so far. Go park this next to the Bronco, and then we'll run the Bronco around the same little things real quick. I just love watching this thing flex. think this has, correct me if I'm wrong, geez, the reverse has way more power than forward. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Bronco comes with 100mm shocks on it. So it definitely has some longer shocks for the travel. I don't think I did anything, guys. Oh, let's try that again. Started that in a bad spot. Let's see. Have to go more towards the left. There we go. Front end fell down. Like, look at that. Look at the shocks, guys. Look at that flex. Alright, now let's see if I can do the same exact thing that the Chevy did coming back up. This has a shorter wheelbase, so I don't know if it's going to be worse when it comes to high center, or only one way to find out. Like, look, guys, full lock. I'm turning the wheel all the way. Doesn't even look like it's turning. So I gotta adjust myself 5 times. It's not the easiest with one hand. You guys think I should bring a TRX4 M onto the channel? I have an SCX10 that I gotta fix. Oh. Yeah, it's the only thing with this, guys. It has some torque twist. There's a way to get up here. Gotta figure it out. Here we go. She looks like she's crawling. Like, you see the travel in those shocks, guys? Oh, look at that. Oh no. No, you were almost there. And I used to have a problem with this with the axle popping out. All right, here, guys, I'm gonna see what happens if I dig. Look at that. Dig unit in effect. There we go, drop the front back down. Same spot. All right, guys, I think we came to that conclusion. Until next time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Give me ideas, guys. Don't be scared to comment. Give me ideas on videos on what to do. I've been slacking on putting content out there for you. Nothing really new. Ain't really had a chance to do any upgrades or anything. Stuff's been really busy. Until next time, CRAIGMAC-RC out.